Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. So today's reading is going to be kind of like general energy updates and to see what's coming to you towards you in the next 2 months, so March of 2021 and April of 2021. So yeah, let's get into it. But before I do that, I do want to say that I give personal readings, so if you'd like to book one with me, just check the link in my description. I have all that information down there. And yes, that's all I wanted to say, so let's get into it. Alright, Taurus, these are the cards that I got for you. So on the bottom here with the tarot cards, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Seeker of Coins, and the Two of Coins. Above that, we have Nothing is Yet Set in Stone, Mutable Moon, Abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, and we also have Perfect Timing. So with the Ten of Swords, I am seeing anxieties here. I am seeing a rock bottom mentality. I get this kind of energy with Taurus quite often for some reason when I pull for you guys, especially like on TikTok Live or whatever, but I don't know why. You guys, I think it's because of your fixed nature. You don't like change too much, so sometimes you guys can find yourselves in situations where you should have distanced yourself from it, or you could have, or you should have, maybe made a different decision, but that decision was out of your comfort zone, so you didn't want to do that. Taurans, you guys can definitely do things because it's in your comfort zone, or you don't do things because it's not in your comfort zone. And I'm definitely seeing that here in this spread. So there was something I think that you knew you should have maybe dealt with in a different way, or you should have at least acknowledged that there was a problem there. And because of that, it was building and building. And now you're at this place where it feels like you've lost something. It feels like, man, I just feel like all your thoughts are stabbing you right now, this way and that way. Anywhere you go, everything reminds you of this situation. You can't stop thinking about it. It's almost like an obsessive energy. So I'm definitely seeing anxieties and kind of just an overall feeling of despair with this situation. I'm not entirely sure what this could have been, but I am getting messages of possible codependency, or just it's something, because this is a general reading, I don't want to get too specific, but it's something that you knew you could have avoided, but because you just wanted to stay in your comfort zone and you didn't want to acknowledge it because that was scary to you, you stayed in it, and it kind of made it fester and made it worse. So moving on here to the Seeker of Coins, I see that you want a new beginning, but I almost see that these old thoughts and this situation that happened is kind of holding you back from this new beginning for some reason. You do want a new beginning. And then with the Two of Coins, I'm seeing that you're kind of trying to start. It's almost like you've started a project or something. I don't know why I'm getting an image of sewing, probably because of these strings right here. It's like you're starting it. You're starting to fix it. Does that make sense? Like you're starting to stitch it back up, stitch it back together. I think now you're trying to start a new aspect of your life, or you're trying to get back on track in a way that you wouldn't have before. I think you're trying to kind of acknowledge things the way that you should have in the past, the way that you think that you're trying to do things in a more healthy way. You're trying to do things in a more balanced way so that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, but you're actually, balancing. It's actually working out so that you don't tip over. You have your 2 feet planted instead of balancing on one for whatever reason that you were before. With Nothing is Yet Set in Stone, I am seeing that is actually a really good thing. Even though that can be kind of maybe discouraging or something for some people, it's actually not. It's a really good thing, because that means that whatever happened, regardless of what mistakes you may or may not have made in the past, or regardless of if you think you should have done things differently or this way or that way, it doesn't matter, because nothing is yet set in stone and you can still have everything you want. With the abundance card there, that's definitely proof of that as well. You can have literally anything you want. You are an abundant being, and you're actually, regardless of if you know this or not, you're actually surrounded by abundance. You just have to have an abundance mindset. And over here with Perfect Timing, I am seeing that I think you are going to be manifesting good things into your future. As of right now, it's not super strong just because you still have this energy of the Ten of Swords. You have this energy that things are not like perfect yet. It's still a little shaky, you know? You still have those thoughts and it's still a little, you're trying to get over it. You're trying to heal. But the good thing is that you're at least trying to heal. And your angels recognize that and they're on your side right now. They want you to know that in perfect timing, everything that you want is going to happen. Everything that you want is going to fall into place. Just keep going on the trajectory you're going on. It's actually a really, really difficult thing to do what you're doing right now, which is to try to start over from this place of complete and utter loss. The way that you feel, it's like, you know, so it's like a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. A lot of people would let this kind of, you know, take over. They would let those thoughts take over. They would maybe fall into bad habits. I don't see you doing that. In the next 2 months, you guys are actually going to be fighting against that. You're going to be resisting that urge and you're going to be moving forward. And because it might feel like an uphill battle, you might feel like you're not going anywhere, but you definitely are. And in perfect timing, everything is going to fall into place for you guys. All right, I'm going to pull some fairy cards for you guys. Okay. One more card from here for Taurus, please. Okay, guys, so we have transformation for you. Exactly. You're transforming from a really challenging place. And here we have find balance. Oh my gosh, exactly. With the Two of Coins, that's just basically reiterating that message that you're finding balance from the past. You're doing things the way that you think you should have the entire time. And here we have hope. Exactly. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you guys. So you guys are transforming. You're actually tapping into a little bit of your sister sign Scorpio energy right here with the transformation card. You are transforming out of this energy, and yeah, you might feel small at first because it's like you're building a muscle right now and it's not so big and strong yet, but you're going to get there. You just have to find that balance and still have that hope because everything is going to fall into place. I think you guys are on a really, really good path. You're just at the beginning though, guys. This is just the start. So the next few months, you're really going to be focusing on your new beginning. Okay, so I'm going to get some love cards for you guys as well to see what's going on in your love life. Messages for Taurus and their love life. Okay, guys, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Right, there's a lot of messages here of like, please stay optimistic, stay uplifted, have hope, perfect timing, abundance, like nothing is yet set in stone. Please remember that you are the creators of your reality. We have engagement here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so I feel like something actually might come soon for you guys. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so for some of you, you guys have kids, and that's kind of what's been holding you back in terms of love. But for others of you, you've just been struggling with like maybe more immature type of people, and you haven't really met anyone that wants to settle and who is as stable as you guys. But the universe is telling me stay optimistic about your love life because it's going to be ascending. I feel like right now there's a lot of promises in this spread about like things are going to be ascending, things are going to get better, just wait, perfect timing, you're abundant. A lot of messages of hope. The universe doesn't yet want to tell me what exactly is coming in, but just know that it's good. Just know that you're almost there. I think it's just because this energy is still here and it's a very strong energy. It's still kind of, you're still healing from this. So that's why it's like, don't think about the future yet. Just keep working on healing. Keep focusing on yourself. And trust me, the good things are going to start pouring in. And with the next 2 months, it's really important that you guys keep focusing on this balance and the hope and starting that new beginning. All right, guys, so I'm going to get some zodiac signs of possible people you've been dealing with or last other messages that the universe wants to give me for you guys. So let's see what we get. Get 3 cards for Taurus, please. Okay, so I got 4 cards here for you guys. We have step out of your comfort zone. We have nothing will come of this situation. Sorry. we have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So this is the only zodiac sign that's coming out for you guys, is Gemini. And then we have surrender to the divine. So anybody that you have been dealing with, they could be a Gemini. That's the only sign that's coming out. But regardless, the last messages for you guys is basically that to step out of your comfort zone. Exactly, that's what I was saying earlier, was like, don't stay in your comfort zone, because that could actually lead to your demise, like it has, and nothing will come of this situation. I think that's more so pointing to the old way of life that you were kind of in beforehand, but it's also kind of reminding me of this card, the Void of Course, or sorry, this card which said, what was it? It was nothing is yet set in stone, right? It's like nothing is set in stone, just keep going and don't look back. That's what I'm hearing for you guys, is like, do not look back, keep looking forward. And communication is key. I think there could be someone in your life that you might want to communicate with. That could also just be with stepping out of your comfort zone in terms of love or maybe other things. I think as of right now, what it's kind of saying is just that step out of your comfort zone in terms of what you're willing to handle, what you're willing to, what energy you want in your life and what energy you don't. So if you have people in your life that you know are not serving you and they're not for your best good, you might want to communicate that to them, or like communicate how you're feeling to certain people, even though it's out of your comfort zone. Maybe you don't want to rock the boat, but that is kind of what they're telling you to do right now, is to talk. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. And then we have surrender to the divine. Exactly. So right now, I think you know exactly what you have to do. So just keep focusing on that and then surrender the rest to the divine. The divine will step in and rework everything and fix everything that you've been dealing with. Just focus on your new beginning. Do not look back. Alright, that was your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated with you, please leave a like and a comment. I would really appreciate it. Also, think about subscribing. And once again, I do personal readings, so if you would like one, just check my description and we can work from there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!